Hey everyone, it's Eric Estrada, the Tax-Free Ninja, and don't go away because today I've got 5 recipe tips for juicing and smoothies. You don't want to miss this. I'll be right back. Welcome back, and thanks so much for watching. I'm Eric Estrada, the Tax-Free Ninja, financial professional specializing in helping you understand, master, and unleash the power of tax-free money, and one of the newest YouTubers on the block. Now, this is the part of my channel that I like to call my Ninja Knowledge, where I share with you the same tips that I use to get healthier in the departments of the mind, the body, and of course, the soul. Now, I'm going to parlay off my tips for healthier eating video. I'll actually put a link to it right here if you want to go back and watch that later. And I'm going to share one of my personal things when it comes to eating healthier, which is juicing and or smoothie. Now, the key difference between the two is one has thickening agents in it, which is smoothies, and the other is just straight fruits and vegetables, which is juicing. So, I already know what some of you guys are thinking. Oh, that's too much work. Oh, it's too much money. Or I'm not going to feel like I have enough to eat. Well, let me tell you, I was actually able to lose over 25 pounds using these exact same tips while actually saving money, not feeling like I didn't have enough energy or feeling like it was too much work. So whether you're already juicing, you're about to start, or if you're just looking for some new information altogether, I've got you covered. Now I want to cover the biggest obstacle and probably your biggest question before we get into the recipe tips, which is what type of blender do I have to buy? Now let me tell you, you don't have to break the bank. I personally use the Magic Bullet. I know there's the Ninja, the NutriBullet. There's all kinds of other things out there. It all depends on what you're trying to accomplish and basically what your budget is. If you want pure, clear liquid juice, you may pay a little bit more. They can actually give you that. Or if you're just looking to blend up ingredients into a nice thick smoothie, any regular blender or Magic Bullet will work just fine. Step number 1, start with greens. This is probably where we as Americans omit this awesome food group that is so rich in value and nutrients and vitamins. You start with the greens, and my top 3 to use are spinach, kale, and chard. Now, I like to go to Trader Joe's. I buy a bag which contains all 3. They're non-GMO, they're organic, and they're roughly pretty cost effective. It's about $2 a bag. I can roughly get 6 to 8 smoothies out of them. Just depends on how much you want to make and how often you want to intake it. So, spinach, kale, or chard, start with the greens, use it as your base. Step number 2, hard fruits and vegetables. You want to use things that are crisp and crunchy, and the reason why is these create a nice pulp. Now, for those of you who aren't into pulp, let me tell you why I like it so much. You see, it's one thing for your body to consume the food, that burns calories. When it processes it and digests it, that actually burns even more calories. So by choosing fruits and vegetables that aren't hard, that aren't soft and mushy, the ones that are more hard and crisp, that gives your body the opportunity to do double the work, consuming and processing the food. And some of my favorites are apples, cucumbers, celery, carrots, and pears. So start your second step with hard fruits and vegetables. Step number 3, now comes your sweeteners. Here's where we want to use things like bananas, oranges, berries, or even exotic fruits like mangoes, pineapples, and kiwis. These are our sweeteners. This is where I also like to use superfoods. I'll put a link to what those are down below and why you want to know more about them. But superfoods that have phenomenal properties like antioxidants and other anti-aging, anti-cancerous nutrients. So, step number 3, go with your sweeteners, your bananas, your oranges, your berries, your grapes, and even your exotic fruits like kiwis, mangoes, and pineapples. Step number 4. Now, if you're making pure juice, you can omit this step altogether. But if you want more of a smoothie consistency, here are the different thickening / protein agents that you're going to want to add. Now, personally, I use 2% unflavored Greek yogurt. I normally get it from Trader Joe's. I pay $5 for a tub. It can last me longer than a week's worth of smoothies. Some people will also add things like peanut butter as well as protein powder. And not only do you create that thickness into the drink, but you also add the protein to the vegetable content, creating a more well-balanced meal, giving you the energy that you need to sustain for hours. And to top it all off, step number 5. your liquid content. Now, I first started using bottled water. What I've noticed other people using are things like homemade or store-bought juices that have little to no sugar or maybe organic in their make. Now, other people may use coconut water. That's a good one as well. What I personally use now, though, is green tea, unsweetened, infused with lemon and honey. That's my favorite liquid to add to smoothies, and it'll make you feel a lot more refreshed and a lot more energized. So you can use water, juices, coconut water, or my personal favorite, unsweet green tea infused with lemon and honey. You know what? I love talking about this so much, I'm going to give you a bonus tip. Super secret tip number 6. Now, these are what I like to call boosters. Now, I've already mentioned one of those, but these are additional ingredients outside of the fruits, vegetables, and thickening agents that give you that little extra kick and maximize the efforts of your juicing and smoothie experience. So, one of those that I mentioned is honey. Some people add things like lemon, vitamins, chia seed, ginseng, herbs like cilantro, maybe even ginger. So all those things are great. You can add them to your smoothie or juicing experience to give that little bit of extra edge. So there you have it. Those are my 6 personal tips for juicing and or the smoothie experience. It's a great way to lose weight. Again, I lost 25 pounds in less than 3 months. Not only do you lose weight, you sleep better, you're in better moods, and life just seems like it's in HD from there on. So I've actually put a link down below with some of the initial smoothie recipes that I use first starting out. I've got about 18 of them, so enjoy. I've also got a question for you. What are your questions on today's conversation, whether it be ingredients or the process? And if there's something that you like altogether, whether it be a recipe or a process, go ahead and comment below. I want all of my viewers to be able to see this so we can all get healthier together and live a longer, more satisfying life. I'm Eric Estrada, the Tax Free Ninja. You can go to my Facebook page, the Tax Free Ninja. Go ahead and like me. I put tips every single day to help increase your life in the areas of money, wellness, and entrepreneur skills. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the Tax Free Ninja, and of course, subscribe to this YouTube channel. I've got a new video each and every Tuesday coming to your computer. And don't forget, guys, you can accomplish anything that you want in this universe. You just have to be willing to work for it. Bye. See you later.